The blackout had been going on for more than an hour. At this point, it wasn't just annoying, it was dangerous. People were getting hurt. Cars were crashing into each other. And when you couldn't see where you were going, that was bad. You fumbled for your phone, turned on the flashlight and started walking out of your home. You had to get to a neighbor's house, but you couldn't just walk blindly into traffic. You needed to be able to see. But as you stepped outside, the wind snatched the phone from your hand and threw it over the hood of your car. You dove for it, but it was too late. The phone tumbled over the edge and fell into the darkness below. You had no choice but to keep moving forward. Just as you were about to step into the street, something caught your eye, or maybe it was your brain playing tricks on you. There was a faint glow coming from the bottom of your car. You walked over and peered under the vehicle. Your eyes struggled to see anything, but what you saw made the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Two eyes were staring back at you. They were yellow and reptilian, and they seemed to glow in the darkness. You backed away from the car, tripping over the curb. Was it a wild animal? A person with a flashlight? What could be lurking around staring at you from under a car? You took a deep breath, trying to calm your racing heart. You needed to get to the neighbors. Maybe their porch light was on. Maybe they had some candles lit. Anything to help you see. Maybe even a battery-powered lantern. If you could just make it to their house, you'd be able to flag down a cop, and then you'd be safe. As you started to move away, one of the eyes blinked. You froze. Did it really just blink? Had it been watching you the entire time? You didn't dare look back. You didn't want to give whatever it was the satisfaction. But as you rounded the corner, you saw the glow again. It was coming from under the neighbor's car now. It was time to get away from the car. You ducked behind a tree, pulling your knees up to your chest. You tried to make yourself small, hoping whatever it was would pass you by. You pressed your back flat against the tree trunk and closed your eyes tight, willing yourself not to be seen. Then you heard a noise. It sounded like rocks being dragged across the pavement. It was getting closer. Then the sound stopped. Was it gone? You opened one eye, then the other. You looked out from behind the tree. The two glowing eyes were back. Now they were right next to the wall, inches away from where you were hiding. You screamed and scrambled away, tripping over a sprinkler head and landing face first in the dirt. Scrambling to your feet, you ran as fast as you could, not daring to look back. But you didn't run very far. The air grew cold, and a large shape loomed over you, blocking the little light that was left in the sky. You looked up to see a pair of glowing eyes staring down at you. The eyes were massive, like a cat's, but they weren't focused, and they were definitely not friendly. The eyes narrowed, and you could have sworn they glowed brighter. Then a low growl rumbled from the creature above you. You didn't wait to see what else it could do. You turned and ran, blindly making your way through the darkness, praying that whatever was behind you would lose interest. Finally, you found it. The warm glow of a porch light spilled out onto the sidewalk. You stumbled up the steps and hammered on the door. Someone opened it, and you could finally breathe. You were safe, or were you? As you turned to thank the person who'd let you in, you saw them. Two glowing eyes in the darkness. The eyes widened in surprise as you stared back at them. Then they disappeared. You were safe, for now.